Okay, let's go. Note that anyone seeing the recording, like a good majority, is using TTS bot.
I would speak, but I'm like half zoned out doing other things as well.
Oh my lord, they're here.
Hello.
Was good.
DM said, so I'd like to start by asking if anyone would like to describe what it felt like to kinda be booked.
이 상세드 I am truly a texaidomide genius.
DM said, what?
That's perfect.
Maybe not that voice.
No, I like that one. I like that one. Now it's funny.
Help me.
이 상세드 이상적인
Wh- He said that.
What?
He said that. He said that.
He did say those.
DM said, anyway. Lemma copy and paste my script. DM said, in the back streets of P Corp, the time is 8 p.m. Many books lay on the floor as people scream. Blood lies on the floor as a small group of 15 or so people get turned into many black and white dots. The scene was quite hard to make out from a distance. But nonetheless, you wake up, surrounded by a few others. Looking closer, this thing has a butterfly for a head and is holding a coffin. What do you do?
That's scary. What the fuck?
Yes, I'm tossing you into this instantly.
How the fuck did he get out here?
Dude, what the fuck?
Texty said, immediately, I'm going to attempt to get away from the butterfly creature, and probably away from the corpses.
That seems like a good idea, and I'd probably also do that.
Yeah. Ideally, because I have no clue what is going on, and the last thing I probably remember is getting iced in a library.
DM said, well, I'm telling you now it's an alleyway, and it's a dead end in the way.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, considering I have no clue what's happened and how I've just basically gone from dying to this. Oh.
이 상세드 IJS came back from the library after disputing and getting slimmed.
Why is Kazuba Kiryu in
DM said, I'm fucking dying, I can't.
이 상세드 A whole load of whiplash here.
Dude, it sounds like Don Quixote trying to speak English.
Are you sure you can't use a different voice?
I don't think I can take this voice seriously did. Hold on.
DM said, bro please.
이 상세드 farewell. Broken wings.
Bro.
DM said, good riddance.
They took his wings. I can't believe it.
No.
Yi Sang said, test.
Damn it. Our comic relief is gone.
No. We have to be funny now.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I'll never beat Kazuba Kiryu. Farewell, broken wings. Dude, it's over. I can only repeat the same 4 bits.
Fuck.
DM said, well, it's fight or flight, and flight isn't really an option.
Yeah, it doesn't really appear that way.
No.
Don Perup said, isn't there anything we can see around us that might help? Texty said, right?
Are there no, like, doors in the alleyway? Or is it just, like, 2 buildings?
All I heard was that it was
On all sides.
corpses.
I think we might have to fight this thing.
DM said, you see trash and 3 brick walls, which are the dead end.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, we're gonna have to kill this thing.
Yeah.
Yi Sang said, beep, boop, RP mode 3000. Activated. 1, 11, 11. DM said, Yi Sang said, W what? Where am I? Where's Moirai? And the loom?
Hey buddy, you gotta look alive or we're gonna die.
DM said, anyway, so the thing is going to shoot a stream of butterflies at let's see. D5 and Mr. Bones.
Fuck. Damn
Goodbye.
it. Goodbye, Sorrow and you. Or Sorrow and me, actually. And so, I wonder, what's the roll I have to meet? If it's gonna, like, shoot me.
Five.
5. So, hold on, I can get it right here. Yeah, so it's just, so I guess I'm just gonna guard it, and it's gonna be fucking endurance and a combat stat, which my endurance is automatically 4, and then I kind of use, like, I guess melee as my combat stat. And then that meets 5. So I guess I just straight up block it. That's how low it rolls.
Where's it?
It uses a D10. So
DM said, you hear a ding, as butterflies shoot right at you, but seemingly just bounce off and the butterflies all die. Also with this, roll in it.
Initiative. What is initiative? What do we add to an initiative roll?
Texty said, wait, how does in it work in this?
well, I can get it up real quick. Okay, so take your reflex and add it to a D10.
Alright. Now how does the dice ball work?
It's a D10. Just use like a Google Online dice roller.
I got 7.
I got 6.
Texty said, also 6. DM said, FOTDB, 10. Envy, 7. Texty, 6.
I've rolled a 10.
You got a 6. But so it's over.
That's 3/5. God. Damn. Yi Sang said, index number 1.
What the hell?
I got 6 again.
DM said, okay. Yi Sang. What do you do? The threat is 5. Yi Sang said, unlock 1. A link. DM said, dim me the move again. DM said, it hits. It swings to the coffin, just putting a dent in it. Nothing much. DM said. And FOTDB is going to slam its coffin on the ground, as butterflies spill from it. Everyone roll block, evade.
Oh, dude, fucked.
This is attack weight X.
Attack weight. The rolls in the system are kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Yi Sang said, what are the rolls for block, evade again?
So evade is athletics and reflex. So you count how many points you have in each of those and roll a d10 for every point you have. And for guard, it's endurance and any combat stat of your choice. So I would roll. So I would do that. And I got fucking 5 successes.
DM said, okay, so you just weave this thing entirely.
He
So,
got 3 successes. 2.
DM said, ah. Can someone explain evade to Texty?
So um so for evade, you take the amount of points you have in athletics and the amount of points you have in reflex and combine them. And then whatever that number is, that's how many dice you roll or how many d10s you roll. And every time you get a result above 5, you get a success.
Texty said, oh, I only roll 4d10s.
Cooked.
Oh, well, that's 4 successes, him pretty sure sparkles.
That's 2 because 5 is on the bottom half of 10, which counts as a fail.
Ah.
TTS sounded so disappointed.
DM said. Also Envy and Yi sang. Don and Texty, you all take 2 white damage.
Yeah.
There goes an
Yi
SP
sang
there.
said. Zayam.
Zayum.
Don Perrop said. Sad face. Texty said. Is it? Blunt pierce or slash?
It's white.
DM
Probably
said.
Pierce.
It's white. So it's sanity damage. Texty said. Is it? White blunt, white pierce or white slash? DM said. No blunt slash or anything. Texty said. Oh. Okay. DM said. At Don Perrop your turn. What do you do? You there? Don Perrop said. Can I use the bricks to grab his attention? DM said.
Playing for aggro.
Athletics check. Yi Sang said. A link. DM said. Loudly crying. Mr. Bones said. A link. Don Perrop said. No way. DM said. So.
By the way, I would just like to say, the guard rolls, like counting up the points you have in a stat and then converting it into a number of d10s, that counts for every roll. So, like an athletics roll would be the amount of d10s you have in athletics, or the amount of points you have, put it to d10s, and then roll those. And the DM sets like a threshold for how many successes you have to have.
Yi Sang said. If natural roll is 4 or higher, plus 4/5 power. DM said. Gimme 3 minutes lemma grab my charger. Also what? Mr. Bones said. A link. DM said. Oh god.
You just can't skip it.
Don Perup said, Nat 1 as the first offensive role is something. DM said, back. A Y-way. You throw the brick. And it instantly falls.
Wait.
It just crashes onto the ground. Nothing happens. At envy.
Okay. I'm gonna use my skill 3 because I'm awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I go into not do anything.
You can't.
Wait, why not?
2 turns until you can.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll use my skill 1 then.
Read me it.
Uh, has 3 coins. The first 2 are melee, and the last one's a gun. The first 2 do 1 red slash damage, and the last one does 2 red pits damage.
Screenshot and DM me it.
Alright.
First 2 miss.
The last one hits, that's 2 damage.
They are 5 threat away.
Oh yeah, fuck. Could I not have walked up to
And
them to do
remove
that?
1 ammo. Firearms check.
Alright.
That's going to hit.
Yay.
Lemma mark that. Also let me get the BGM I forgot lol. Backquote low earth volume of music bot in a sec cause this is kinda loud.
Oh, really loud.
Yul can hear it right. Yi Sang said, yikes.
Yar?
DM said,
Yeah.
anyway. At Texty. Texty said, oh. Him up, got it. Let me skill 1. DM said, screenshot and send. DM said, okay, you run up to it. and slash it right in the hip. At MR Bones. Next.
So, I'm gonna do a similar thing where I run up and just use my skill 1. Let me get it real quick.
Read me it.
1 coin, attack weight 1, threat 1. It's physique plus melee, which is 7 plus 3 red damage.
That will hit it. And what type like blunt? Here.
Blunt.
Okay. You hit this thing.
Uh-huh.
And much like a pinata, butterflies fly out of it. I can't spiel lol. That loops back to it Yi sang. Yi sang said, I use skill 1 again. DM said, Yi Sang sent an image file and said since I've already used it before, it's now unlock. EA. Seven DMG plus 1 sinking. DM said, damn. DM said, it's limping slightly, before it slams the coffin on the ground. The door slides open, and it turns into an egg.
We did it.
We did do it.
Yi Sang said, index on top. DM said, specifically, there's someone behind the egg. Yi Sang said, a link. Whoa.
This is subtle
DM
nod.
said, someone with a blindfold. A bandage's blade.
This is actually a subtle nod that I will pull Solomon Gregor out of Walpurgis.
You'll get Hook off his Honglu again.
God damn it.
And a suit that looks like it's covered with white bandages. Surprisingly. Actually. Everyone roll a d10. Don Perip said, wah. DM said, no modifier. Okay. So, Yi Sang, Don, and Envy all recognize this person. In fact, they were the last thing you all saw. Before ending up here.
We're fucked. Again.
In the library. They were one that killed you.
Must have knocked the shit out of me to make me forget that. I got mass attack, bro.
Texty said, he's been locked in a book for months and his bulky ass sunglasses are kinda hard to see through. Obviously Anthony's gonna have a bit of difficulty recognizing this guy. DM said, "'Tis or she by the way." Texty said, "This not a guy. My mistake." Don Perrup said. Just in case. I take another brick. It's going to work this time.
Breaking architecture.
That wall's gonna fall down if
DM
you keep taking
said.
bricks.
Even though they are blindfolded, they start walking towards you.
They have wall hacks.
No words spoken, by the way.
Buddy, stay back. I promise we're not gonna lose this time.
Yi Sang said. I ready my #Messenger's Blade trademark.
Do a little bit of the same thing. Stay on guard.
Texty said, readying the dagger in defense. He still doesn't recognize this woman, but they're armed and he's weakened. DM said, finally she speaks. Kamon, not killing you, just follow me, get in the van, she says, a van pulling up outside the alleyway.
That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah,
no.
that's just not gonna happen.
No.
Would you prefer to get beheaded?
Well, when you put it like that, it feels like if I get in that van, I'm gonna get beheaded anyway.
Get.
Okay.
Texty said, okay, it's either a kidnapping before death or immediate death.
I mean, if I'm gonna die either way, I might as well get in the van. Might be a bit of fun.
I'm not quite sure how I'd fit in a van.
Anthony speaks. I'm unsure about you all, but frankly I'd prefer to prolong my lifespan a tad longer.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I would if our only other option wasn't getting in a van with random people.
Don Perrup said, this is better than dying, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's been proven that I don't win this fight, so I guess I gotta do what you say.
Unless
DM said, she starts walking towards the van, which upon closer inspection has a logo on it, too faint to see.
Yeah.
Texty said, it's either immediate death, or what's presumably being killed after being taken somewhere else.
I don't know. Library had a couple tricks in it.
Yeah, I thought I had died already.
Now they're without them.
Yi Sang said, "Am I really going to be left without a choice of my own? Again? Asterisk, well, I suppose I'll have to follow along."
Alright, I'll go and get in the van.
Yeah, I suppose I follow too.
Texty said, "That is fair. Still, they seem quite competent and we're all still rusty after the whole ordeal." Following suit into the van.
No, wait, hold on. I want to say we're rusty.
Yeah, who is we?
Yeah.
DM said, "You'll have a bed."
Oh, great. Then yes, I'm definitely going.
Also, don't mind the beer. She walks in, beer bottles falling out the door.
And
It's
now,
not wise to drive under the
and now you
influence.
worried me again.
Where'd you get all of this?
There's a lot
Didn't you
of
just spawn out of the library with all of us? Or presumably whatever took us out of it?
Something.
Texty said, "Are you sure you are safe to drive?" DM said, "It's not mine." She grumbles something under her breath.
Right.
Right.
Texty said, "I am simply making sure. I doubt it would be safe to operate something such as this while under that form of influence."
It's gonna be a tight squeeze in that damn van.
Unfortunate.
DM said, "The van's about the size of the LCB bus, you'll be fine."
Oh, big ass van, holy shit.
What the fuck?
Texty said, "So like
A bus.
the regular bus or including the hallway?"
Yep, the entire
DM
hallway.
said, "No hallway." Texty said, "I assume the former, okay?" Don Perup said, "Before anything else, could you tell us the reason why you killed us some time ago?"
Yeah, that wasn't very nice of you.
Probably money.
I would assume. Yeah.
DM said, well, I signed a contract in another place, died, came back, got fired, here.
What
No,
a
suck
dying
at
and
your
coming back
job.
going on, huh?
Yeah. Isn't this illegal?
If it was illegal, we'd already be dead again.
Nothing's illegal here, as you should know.
What? No, there are things that are illegal.
Texty said, we're within the city, legality is more of a suggestion rather than a set in stone thing.
Well,
Unless it's a
I'd like
taboo.
to wager that the head has a little bit more of a sway than a suggestion.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know, but, you know, kind of hard to fight the head.
DM said, is everyone in the van?
Yep.
Yart.
Don Perrip said, yep. Yi Sang said, still feeling disoriented after having been booked as a distortion in the library. Yan speaks up. Asterisk. So why did you come looking specifically for us? DM said, I didn't. Just so happened to run into you while killing that mess.
You just kidnap everybody you see?
Texty said, what was that thing? Anywho, I've not seen anything such as it. DM said, just another ABNO. Been running around reducing them to eggs recently.
And if we just so happen to not know what the hell you just said is...
Fuck is an ad.
what is that?
Yi Sang said, ABNO. Eggs.
Well, I know what an egg is, but...
DM said, creatures, to sum it up. The time is late, as the moon pans about, covered by air pollution.
Oh shit, we gotta go now.
Texty said, that definitely was a creature.
Creature. We're just stacking up taboos.
Yeah.
You know, first we're coming back to life, and now we've got non-human sentient life. You know?
Well, was it sentient?
It
It was
looked
just
like
kind
it
of
was
attacking.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I'm just taking a sharp guess. Looked kind of like a person, but it wasn't.
I don't know
Don
any people
Perup
with-
said, whatever it is, it's in an egg stage. How bad would it be to cook it, if I could ask?
I would not want to eat that.
Yeah.
DM said, anyway. She takes out a long sheet of paper. She reads, unenthusiastically. I'm Odderly. I know I murdered a few of you, yet I couldn't care. You're not coming with me as prisoners, UT rather as co-workers. I was let go, and spat out, like the rest of you. Ain't from here. We got a small group, and you'll be joining. Be a nuisance and I will have your heads.
Alright.
How far are we going? And where? In what direction?
And also, where are we in the
Texty
city?
said, asterisk, right. DM said, we're in P Corp, heading to a place I can't say until you sign something. She swerves left, into a neighborhood.
Well.
P Corp?
Yeah, I know we're in P Corp, but where are we going from here? Like, are we leaving? Are we going to... Are we moving outskirts?
In P Corp.
Lovely. As long as we're staying here.
Any more questions for the person?
Particularly?
Yeah, what's up with your outfit? Got a whole, like, bandage theme going on.
Yi Sang said, sign something?
Yeah, about that.
DM
Sign
said,
something.
you'll see. and my outfit is made from extermination of geometrical organs. EGO.
You're wearing organs?
Wearing organs? What do you mean extermination of geometrical
You know that's like
organs?
you can make clothes out of like cloth,
Yeah.
cotton.
And why are we eliminating geometry?
She doesn't say anything.
Yeah, anything
Just seems
be
a bit
fucking
impractical.
normal.
I don't know,
First
maybe it
it's this
works.
giant
They
fucking
make
library
silk
with
out of people.
teleportation. Yeah,
Texty
but
said, Anthony just gives an incredulous look at the suit. If it's made of organs, why is it not bleeding?
You know, they've run out of blood.
DM said. She shakes her head, one hand holding it. Yi Sang said. Is it some new type of fabric? Did some group like the carnival make it? DM said, shut up. She suddenly stops the car, parking it on the sidewalk. We're here. Come with me. Stick close.
Alright.
getting tired of this order. I'm getting tired of these orders.
Are you gonna do anything about it?
I'm still deciding.
Hey man, if you're gonna start throwing away
Don
your life,
Perrott
I will
said,
totally back
okay.
you up.
DM said. She kicks open a door, which reveals an area that is filled with 20 people, and books alike. These people you don't seem to know, yet there's many bunk beds for those to sleep. Oddly speaks. Y'all are part of my group. Get a good night's sleep. She leads everyone into a room. 10 mattresses lay on the floor. The room has one lantern in the middle. I'll stand guard. Just sleep. Why diet say it like that? Yi Sang sent a file. DM said, lol. Yi Sang said, squit gam. Don Perrott said, wait, I have a question. Is there a problem with me trying to collect unusual ingredients in the way? DM said, "Not particularly. The only light in the room is from the previous room, and the lantern."
I also have a question. Does your group have a name?
Texty said, immediately heading over to a bed himself. He prefers the dark. Anywho. Frankly, Anthony is very tired at the moment. DM said, "We use the ones from another place. We just call ourselves the Spine. You are a part of the literature section."
Like a book?
Oh, so you're like... It's like the head, but like the spine.
Texty said, "Quite the irony." Yi
Why?
Sang said, "Literature? Are there others like us?" DM said, "We got general history, just a lot in general." Texty said, "The corpses from that thing were likely other folks from the library trying to scramble to escape themselves."
Well, I'm glad we survived.
Glad we were capable.
Realistically, if you can't survive that, I'm not sure why they even went to the library in the first place.
DM said, "Get in the room, we'll talk contracts next time. Oh, and free will."
That's worrying.
Lovely.
Guess we'll go to sleep then.
You don't gotta sleep necessarily, you just gotta get in.
Yeah, I've got a little too many augments to sleep soundly.
Does that not get, like, soul draining?
The door shuts, leaving the only light in the room a dim light from the lantern.
I guess we're all co-workers now then.
Fortunately.
Hey, what does that mean?
The room is oddly quiet. There's muffled voices from others chatting outside. But apart from that, not much else.
So I feel like if we go to sleep, we're gonna wake up dead. So I'm
Why I
not
won't be doing that.
gonna do that.
By the way, the door is unlocked. Texty said, if we're a part of some form of company, I doubt they would immediately slaughter us.
That's assuming
You open the door,
anything
though.
said to us is trustworthy.
It's also assuming they could do it in the first place, now that we're out of the library.
Well, I feel like assuming they could still kick our ass is a safer bet than saying they might not be able to.
I do not intend to be kept here like a hostage. I don't know about you.
Don Perrup said, I suppose the best thing we could do would be to introduce ourselves, so we'll remember each other if something happens.
That seems like a good idea.
Texty said, I'm likely going to get some shut-eye, death be damned. If you all wish to go ahead, that's your funeral. And I agree with the prospect of introductions.
Suppose so. Contractees ought to know each other.
Suppose that's true. I have a feeling no one wants to go first.
Is that so?
And I don't either, so.
Nobody else will. Again.
Texty said, I'll go first. Not much better to do, after all. DM said, the room chills, no blankets or air conditioning.
Times like these, I'm lucky to be a cyborg.
Do you have a heating unit in that thing?
A few.
Can you share it?
Not without harming
Texty
myself.
said, Anthony Gibbons, District 16 Backstreets resident. Anthony is, thankfully, unbothered by the cold too much.
Other Backstreets residents. Lovely.
DM said, I'm glad no one remembered the friendly fire being on.
I definitely remember.
Yisang said, Jan Vismuk, former messenger of the Index. I've renounced myself from them since then.
Well, that's a pretty high position.
I have no clue about the inner workings of the Index.
I don't think anyone really does. Well, my name is Rose, and before, all that library business, I worked for a workshop in T Corp. It's pretty honest living. But they're all fucking gone now, so
Mm. Suppose that goes to me then. Dmitry Volokov. I'm a multi-crack office representative, and I'm from the district intersection point of the O, P, and Y Corp backstreets.
Ah,
So I have residency in the P Corp nest.
oh, so you're from around here then.
Indeed.
Lucky for you.
Very lucky for me.
I'm fucking miles from home.
You should rectify that.
Don Perup said, "Well, I'm what you might call an ingredient gatherer and aspiring chef. Gretel is the name." DM said, "Also texty, roll AD5 for me."
Uh-oh.
Ingredient gather.
A lot of work in the ingredient gathering business.
You're a sous chef?
At texty. Damn. DMS.
That sounds
Texty
bad.
said, huh. Don Perup said, "It's a bit complicated when the ingredients runs."
Oh, I get it now.
Wait a minute. Never mind. I know what kind of person you are, and I'm sure I could guess where you come from. Wait,
Texty
no, that was a
said,
different
"I
district.
see." Giving a small shrug.
Well, as long as you don't gather me, there's no issues.
I know there's a district which has where they eat people. I
Yi
forget which one
Sang
it is.
said, under his breath, he mutters District 23.
He knows the number.
DM said, "He can count unlike everyone here." D.
Hey, wow.
Texty said, "Anthony knows the district. He just doesn't quite want to think about it." Sparkles. Think, not thank. Oopsa daisies. Don Perup said, "I don't think making ingredients from future friends will help me."
This is why I haven't killed you.
In the end, we're all here as a team. DM said, "The temperature reaches about 30 Fahrenheit. The only place of warmth is on the lantern."
That's
or
-1
at least
Celsius.
near it.
Err.
Texty said, Gretel, if you may, I would like to speak to you separately as well. Does not want to talk about cannibalism around the others here, quite frankly.
We're already socializing. How lovely.
How wonderful. You know, it's really the workshop business that lets you meet all kinds of people.
Thank God I did not join a workshop.
Hey, buddy, who do you think makes those arms?
People nice enough to not talk to me.
Don Perup
Okay.
said, That's okay. Let's go. DM said, A lot of laughing is going on outside. By what you can hear, someone's trying to take a contract to rescue a cat from a tree.
This is
I'm
an
glad
exceeding
that
waste of my time.
I'm glad that we work for such professionals now.
You know, where I come from, we Fixers used to have some integrity.
I know, right?
There's a lot of bullshit.
We used to take serious contracts, like going into a library that everyone dies in.
Hey, man.
Be right. DM said, Back. Should we call it here?
Probably.
Probably.
Don Perup said, Maybe. Yi Sang said, Seems like a good enough place to stop. Texty said, All right. DM said, not much happening next time, but oh well.
We are missing a guy.
Oh yeah.
Texty said, yeah. Yisang said, a link. Texty said, anyways, if we are ending here, I'll head out. Envy
Yeah,
said,
same.
it's 1 a.m. man. Texty said, later you. DM said, later y'all.
See ya.
Yisang said, I got breakfast to eat. DM said, say bye to the Twitterlings. Don Perrup said, goodbye.